According to the CDC, every 11 seconds in the United States, an adult over 60 is treated in an emergency room after a fall. That number is not slowing down. It is rising. And behind each statistic is a real person with a family, a home, a history, and a life worth protecting. I still remember a 74-year-old woman from Ohio who slipped in her kitchen while making soup on a quiet Sunday afternoon. She had lived alone for years, proud of her independence. One fall changed everything. Surgery, months of recovery, and a fear that never fully left her. After 28 years caring for older adults, I have learned that most seniors are not afraid of aging. What they truly fear is losing control of their lives. Losing the ability to drive to the grocery store, walk to the mailbox, play with their grandkids, simply move through the world with confidence. Many people believe falling is just part of getting older. But that belief silently steals freedom. Most falls are not inevitable. They come from small walking habits that were never corrected. Habits that can be changed at any age. My name is Dr. Michael Johnson, physician, gerontologist, mental health and aging advisor, and I am here because I believe every older American deserves to stay strong, steady, and independent. You spent decades building this country. You deserve to keep walking forward with dignity. Before we continue, tell me where you are watching from. Texas, New York, Florida, California. I want to know how far this community reaches. And if you want more guidance on aging with strength and confidence, like and subscribe to the Healthy Aging Path. It helps this message reach someone who needs it today. Now stay with me. Because what comes next has surprised thousands of seniors. And it may change the way you walk starting today. One head up walking. Many older Americans tell me they look down when they walk because it feels safer. I understand that instinct. Yet research from Johns Hopkins shows that when the head tilts forward even slightly, the body's center of gravity shifts ahead of the feet, increasing fall risk by almost 30%. The CDC also reports that most indoor falls begin with a tiny misstep, not a major obstacle. It often starts with a downward gaze. I once worked with Linda in Austin, Texas. She was shopping at Costco, focused on watching her feet. She never noticed the uneven floor a few steps ahead. One moment of instinctive caution turned into a painful fall and months of lost confidence. Her story is far more common than many realize. When we spend a lifetime being responsible, raising families, working hard, and caring for others, losing independence feels heavier than any physical injury. Many people tell me the fear of falling is not about pain. It is about losing freedom, losing the ability to move through life with dignity. The solution begins with a simple shift. Keep the head lifted and let the eyes look forward 10 to 15 feet. Let the eyes glance downward only when needed. This keeps the spine upright, opens the chest, and allows the brain to scan the environment early instead of reacting too late. If you experience dizziness, Parkinson's symptoms, neck arthritis, or changes in vision, practice slowly and near a countertop or sturdy chair. Recent studies also show that untreated cataracts, outdated glasses, or blurred depth perception significantly raise fall risk. Take a moment and notice how you walk at home, at the grocery store, or in church. Lifting the head is not about looking confident. It is about staying safe, steady, and in control of your life. Now let us continue and build on this foundation. 2-arm swing rhythm. Many older adults tell me they keep their hands in their pockets or carry a heavy bag on one side because it feels natural. But research from the National Institute on Aging shows that limiting arm movement can raise fall risk by up to 20%. When the arms stop swinging, the body loses one of its oldest balancing tools. The legs begin doing all the work, and the nervous system reacts slower to uneven ground. I once met George in a Michigan parking lot after he nearly fell stepping off a curb. His feet moved forward, but his arms stayed frozen against his sides. He admitted he had gotten used to walking that way, especially during the colder months. What struck him most was not the near fall itself. It was the sudden fear that he might not trust his balance anymore. Many people over 60 quietly carry that same worry. Science gives us a simple solution. Let the elbows stay softly bent. Allow the arms to swing naturally opposite the legs. Do not lift the shoulders or stiffen the neck. Gentle rhythm is the goal, not big exaggerated movements. This helps the spine rotate, activates core muscles, and keeps the brain aware of body position in space. If you have shoulder arthritis, joint replacements, or frozen shoulder, start slowly and practice near a counter. And if you notice one arm swinging less than the other, tell your doctor, since reduced arm swing can be an early neurological sign. Think about your own walks at the grocery store, around the block, or at church. Are your arms helping you stay steady, or are they holding tension and worry? Restoring that natural rhythm can bring back confidence and ease. Now, let us move forward to the next key habit. 3. Heel-toe pattern. Many older adults begin to shuffle without even noticing it. Studies from the American Geriatric Society show that flat-foot walking can increase fall risk by nearly 30%. When the heel does not touch first, the body loses its natural shock absorption. Balance becomes reactive instead of steady. Every step becomes a quiet gamble, especially on carpets, uneven sidewalks, or a living room filled with memories and furniture. I once spoke with Sandra in Kansas. She kept tripping over the same rug in her living room and blamed the carpet. But the real issue was her walking pattern. Her feet were landing flat, no roll, no rhythm, so even the smallest change underfoot felt like a threat. What she feared most was not the stumble itself. It was the growing sense that her own home might no longer feel safe. Many people over 60 know that feeling. Do you? Science gives us a simple, gentle correction. Let the heel meet the ground first. Pause. Then let the foot roll forward. Finally, allow the toes to push off. This sequence keeps the knees, hips, and lower back working together. It also gives the brain a few extra milliseconds. Enough time to protect you. Try practicing slowly in a hallway, or on a soft rug, barefoot if comfortable. If you live with diabetes or notice numbness, tingling, or decreased sensation, take extra care and speak with your doctor. If heel pain or plantar fasciitis shows up, do not force the heel strike. Comfort matters. Safety matters. As you walk through your kitchen, your grocery store, your backyard, notice your steps. Are they gliding flat or rolling forward with purpose? Small changes like this protect independence, confidence, and everyday freedom. Your steps deserve to feel steady, strong, and truly yours. Now let us continue. 4. Short step safety. Many Americans grew up being told to take big confident strides. It symbolized youth, strength, momentum. But research from the National Institute on Aging shows that longer steps can increase fall risk by nearly 25%. When the foot reaches too far forward, the body's center of gravity shifts back. Reaction time slows. Slippery sidewalks, wet church steps, or a loose rug suddenly become dangerous. I remember Robert from Florida. He was leaving Sunday service after a light rain. His stride was long, just like it had always been. His front foot landed ahead of him, the ground was slick, and he lost control before he even realized it. What stayed with him was not the bruise. It was the fear that he might fall again. Many older adults quietly carry that same fear. Do you feel that too? Science offers a kinder approach. Shorter steps keep the feet under the body. The core stays engaged. The knees and hips can respond faster. Balance becomes proactive instead of desperate. Try this simple test. Walk at your normal pace and count how many steps you take in 10 seconds. Repeat with slightly shorter steps. More steps usually means better control. Practice in a hallway, kitchen, or grocery store aisle. Make each step light, steady, intentional. If one foot drags or feels heavy, speak with your doctor, since shuffling can be linked to neurological changes. If you use a walker, avoid reaching too far forward because pulling the device ahead of your body can increase fall risk. Walking shorter does not mean weak. It means wise. It means choosing safety, independence, and confidence. Notice your next walk. Notice how your body responds. Your stability begins with the distance between your feet. Now, let us move on. 5. Strengthen the core. Many older Americans focus on leg strength because it feels directly connected to walking. But research from the Mayo Clinic shows that weak core muscles increase fall risk by nearly 40%. The core is not just abs. It includes the lower back, hips, and deep stabilizing muscles that keep the spine upright. When the core tires, the legs overwork, balance wavers, and even a simple turn in the kitchen can feel unsteady. I remember Mary from Ohio. She felt frustrated because her legs were strong, yet she still lost balance while brushing her teeth. Her confidence was slipping faster than her footing. What she truly wanted was not athletic fitness. She wanted to move without fear. Many people over 60 know that feeling. Do you? Science offers a gentle solution. Small daily core activation. Slow, mindful, consistent. Stand near the countertop. Place one hand lightly for support. Lift one foot an inch off the floor. Hold for 5 seconds. Breathe. Switch sides. Then gently draw the belly inward for 3 to 5 calm breaths. No straining. No rushing. Just awareness. If you live with back pain, spinal issues, or a history of disc problems, begin under professional guidance, since improper technique may worsen symptoms. If you have high blood pressure, avoid forcefully bracing the abdomen, because it can briefly raise pressure and cause dizziness. Safety always comes first. Core strength is not about looking toned. It is about protecting independence, getting up from a chair with ease, carrying groceries confidently, walking into church on Sunday without hesitation, moving through your home knowing your body will support you. As you go about your day, notice your center. Notice how it rises to meet you. Strong steps begin from the middle. Now, let us keep going. 6. Floor awareness. Many older adults feel safest at home, yet research from the CDC shows that over half of senior falls happen inside the house. Not because of major hazards, but because of small invisible changes. A wet kitchen tile, a dark hallway, a transition from carpet to hardwood. As we age, the brain takes a little longer to register shifts in light, height, and friction. 1 second of delay can change everything. I remember Alan in California. He had just cleaned his kitchen floor. It looked spotless, shiny, safe. His dog ran by his feet. He stepped forward quickly from the garage, wearing smooth socks, and his foot slid before he even understood what was happening. What scared him most was not the slip itself. It was realizing how easily it could happen again. Many older Americans quietly carry that same worry. Do you feel that in your own home? Science offers practical answers. Move slower when changing surfaces. Say it softly to yourself. Tile. Carpet. Step down. This simple habit gives the brain time to adjust. Turn on the lights before walking at night. Choose socks or shoes with traction. Keep pathways wide and clutter-free. If you wear bifocal or trifocal lenses, be extra mindful on stairs, because depth can appear distorted. If you live with diabetes or notice numbness in the feet, prioritize non-slip shoes and regular skin checks. If you experience dizziness when standing, rise slowly and use a counter or railing for steady support. Your home should feel like comfort, not caution. Notice the floor beneath you. Notice how lighting, surfaces, and speed change your balance. Small awareness creates big protection. You deserve to walk through your space with trust, ease, and confidence. Now, let us continue. 7. Use support smartly. Many older Americans tell me they avoid using a cane or walker because it makes them feel old. Yet research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that using the right support can reduce fall risk by nearly 50%. Assistive devices are not symbols of weakness. They are tools of preservation, tools that protect independence, dignity, and daily freedom. I think of Betty in Arizona. She resisted using a cane for years. She said she did not want others to worry about her. After a painful hip fracture, she finally agreed to try one. Within weeks, she told me she felt safer walking to her mailbox again. She wished she had given herself permission sooner. Many people over 60 quietly share that regret. Do you feel that way too? Scientifically, support devices redistribute weight, steady the center of gravity, and give the nervous system extra feedback. The key is correct use. Hold the cane on the side opposite the weaker leg. Keep the walker close. Never let it move beyond the toes. Stand tall. Breathe. Let the device work with you, not drag you forward. If you have fallen 2 or more times in a year, feel unsteady when rising from a chair, or notice dizziness when standing, speak with your doctor or a physical therapist. Some blood pressure medications, sleep aids, or diuretics can increase fall risk. A simple evaluation like the timed up and go test can reveal important information about balance and gait. Never purchase a cane or walker online without proper height adjustment. A device that is too tall or too short can be more dangerous than none at all. Your mobility deserves customization, not guesswork. Support is not surrender. Support is strength. It is choosing safety, confidence, and continued participation in life. Falls are not destiny, and aging does not mean surrendering balance, confidence, or independence. Every step you take is proof that your story is still moving forward, and it deserves to move with strength, dignity, and choice. We may not control time, but we can control how we walk through it. 5 minutes of mindful practice a day can protect years of freedom. Small adjustments like lifting your head, swinging your arms, shortening your stride, engaging your core, noticing the floor, and using support wisely can create life-changing results. I have watched so many older adults regain confidence they thought was gone forever, not because they trained like athletes, but because they believed change was still possible. And it is possible at any age. You have already overcome challenges, raised families, built communities, and carried responsibility for decades. Your body can still learn, adapt, and thrive. So tell me, which habit will you start practicing today, and where in America are you watching from? Your voice matters, your experience matters, and your comment may help someone else feel less alone. If this message resonates, like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the Healthy Aging Path so we can continue walking this journey together. Your strongest, safest steps are not behind you, they are still ahead.